But it is indeed a great honor right now. Before we get to our awards, I would like to talk about our Lifetime Achievement Award. It's a great, great honor tonight to be given an award to a woman who virtually started the medical marijuana movement by herself, in a sense. And I'm speaking of Valerie Corral. She's here. Let her hear it, Valerie Corral. And I assume that everybody knows her story, but I just want to go really quickly, and this is from Wikipedia, I'm sorry. In 1973, while driving through Nevada, a small airplane swooped down and scraped Corral's car. Okay, she's driving, minding her own business, and gets hit by a fucking plane, okay? I mean, then they give her a bunch of medicine. The doctors want her to do this. She can't handle it. It's not good. It's not treating her ailments. Her husband tells her about marijuana. She starts checking it out. She takes it. She gets better. She gets hassled. Valerie Corral, and I'm summing this up. I'm summing up a grand, heroic life, very short, and I apologize for this. But this woman wrote medical papers for the New England Journal of Medicine. She is a patient. This movement is propelled by patients, and Valerie Corral is the epitome of that. She has been leading the charge for so many years, for so many of us, and there's so much I just want to give some of her accolades. The first patient in California to challenge the existing marijuana laws. Women's Alliance for Medical Marijuana founder and director. Santa Cruz County's Woman of the Year. 1997 Woman of the Year, Santa Cruz. Expert witness in regarding Prop 19 or 215. Drug Alliance speaker, Normal Alliance speaker. She's got. I have put the awards on 3 pages back there because I can't even cover it all. It's amazing. But our poet in residence, and I'll tell you who that is in a second, wrote a little thing. And Valerie, get ready to come to the stage after this. Here's a little poem to Valerie Corral. Valerie Corral, what a gal. At her place, there's only fair play, no fall. She's known as everyone's pal. A decade of Val's life prepared her for a federal raid. They came in droves and parked in the shade. They pulled their guns, they pulled their switchblade. Their purpose was to bully up, make everyone afraid. Instead, the patients pushed back. They were not going quietly to the rack. In the federal armor, they found a crack. They used their wits to prevent a sack. They picked up their cell phones and called the crew. One and all, they came on cue. They parked their cars, a mighty few, and blocked the feds so they couldn't get through. Inside the raid, Val broke into a brogue. Being Irish, she gave these cops a load. She shamed them and broke their code, broke them down in full op mode. By her example, she showed the feds cannot come down this road. She and her cohorts discussed what to do. Together they wanted to do something new. On the other foot, they put the shoe. For the invasion and theft, they proceeded to sue. Wham! In the allied city of Santa Cruz decided we have nothing to lose. We'll make them pay some dues for taking the medicine we choose. The patients won in federal court. The feds committed a wrong, a tort. They were put on a leash. It was very short. The pathway to wham, the court did abort. Now the feds are wearing again, treating patients like enemies instead of their friend. Don't they know she will win again, again, and again? Val and Wham will reinstate their suit, this time giving them the boot. Every branch, leaf, bud, and root, rising up to say, we are not your loot. When Val is in the fray, the patients have their say. The plants will have their day, and the feds will be kept at bay. And we'll all say in unison, MJ is okay. Yeah. Written by Miss Pebbles Tribbett, ladies and gentlemen. Pebbles Tribbett wrote that. And if I could welcome to the stage our Lifetime Achievement person, Valerie Corral, please. Valerie Corral.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we have a little something coming for you. If you want to say a few words, and I'll
really quickly. Okay, how many? I have a couple of words. Thanks so much. You know, there's a lot of thank yous to say, and this any award really belongs to Mike too, and to all the. Can I take this off? 'Cause I'm short, except on stage. So you know, this belongs to everybody, but it belongs to a movement, and nobody does anything really alone, not anything that's important or incredible. You know, that what's extraordinary is that there are so many of us and that there's not a unified voice. And, you know, we're separated, and I probably only have a few minutes here, but, you know, there's Lynette Shaw, who's just gotten taken out and treated so badly and so horribly, and she's been so honest in doing what we were told to do. We all have different ways. There's 7 billion people on the planet, and everybody's right, right? Like, we're all right. We all know we are. But it's not, that's not the problem. It's how we make each other wrong. In our community, which is so small, it's really so close, what it is that we recognize within one another is what we really have to unify around. The bad guys, the multinational corporations, know that this is now a $6.5 billion a year trade, soon to be a $12.5 billion a year trade. The federal government has moved to make all parts of the marijuana plant Schedule 2, but to keep the whole plant Schedule 1 with no medical value. Now, how can that be? Well, it can be because you pay a lot of money for little synthetic pills, or you pay a lot of money for whole plant derived pills, and it can be thousands of dollars a month. I urge, I do not know what the answer is, and if I had it, I would give it, and nobody would believe me anyway because we're all right. But together, there is a way for that we can find the most incredible way to fight back. We must unify. We have to put our differences aside. We have to stop saying what we don't agree about and figure out what the fuck we do agree about. Because this is the only way we can fight back the feds. Fight them back. Fight back their multinational corporation bullshit, because that is what they want to do. They don't want you to be in business. They would rather have you in a soup line. And that is what we're fucking headed for. Excuse my swearing, sorry kids. But anyway, the thing is that we unite, 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 unite. Take it up here. You are powerful. Everybody talks about what goes on up here. Everybody does. And, you know, blah, blah. I'm honored. This is an amazing honor. It belongs to my staff. Alexa's here tonight with me, but it belongs to Joe and to Edison and to Mike. And to, oh my God, it's gorgeous. Oh, I'm deeply moved and deeply, deeply touched. And I'm so grateful for you, to all of you, for inviting me up here to join in this remarkable event. You guys rock the world. You're amazing. And I'm so grateful. And thank you to the artists that made this beautiful piece. Thank you, Jack. Thanks to all of you. And Pebbles, you're amazing. I can't see where you are, but you're amazing. You are. I love you. I love you guys, and I'm grateful. So let's unify. Let's do it. We don't have much time. They will be here soon. They'll be here with the multinational corporations, and we'll be buying our pills. Thank you so much. It's a great honor.
What an honor, what a treat. Valerie Corral, ladies and gentlemen. Valerie Corral. Let her hear it. Louder, goddammit. All right. Nikki, are we at that time?